There's a phrase from dystopian fiction that keeps coming back lately. Ignorance is strength. And this week, a federal judge made it clear that idea does not hold up in court. Donald Trump argued that as president, he had the power to dismantle a protected national monument, effectively claiming that long-standing law, historical precedent, and congressional authority could be brushed aside by executive performance alone, or preference alone. The judge didn't say no. The judge dismantled the logic behind the argument itself. In rejecting Trump's claim, the court emphasized something fundamental. Presidents do not get to redefine history to suit their political needs. Authority comes from law, not belief, and power has limits, even when it's inconvenient, especially when it's inconvenient. This wasn't a technical loss. It was a conceptual one. Because what Trump's legal team was really asking for was permission to treat historical facts as optional and to replace it with ideology. That's where this ruling becomes bigger than one monument. The judge pointed to clear statutory language and decades of precedent showing that Congress, not the president, Congress, not the president, sets the boundaries for national monuments. You can't just reinterpret the past because it clashes with your present agenda. And what makes the decision so striking? It wasn't emotional. It wasn't partisan. It was methodical and devastating. As Rachel Maddow highlighted in MSNBC, the tone of the ruling mattered as much as the outcome. The court wasn't impressed by grand narratives or revisionist framing. It focused on facts, structure, and the rule of law. Ooh, like me, at least like I want to be, like I try to be. That's a problem for political movements that rely on rewriting reality. This ruling stands as a warning shot, warning shot, not just to Trump, but to any future president tempted to treat how far storytelling can replace legality. Courts don't run on vibes, they run on evidence. And when a legal argument collapses under its own considerations, no amount of repetition can save it. Repetition can save it. This is why authoritarian strategies so often attack judges, historians, and journalists. Huh. Is the guy in charge trying to be authoritarian? Well, no, we'll find out. Well, we'll see. If facts are fixed, power is limited. If facts are flexible, power expands. The judge refused that expansion. Ignorance in the courtroom was not strength. It was the weakness that exposed everything. If you care about constitutional limits, historical truths, or simply whether reality still matters in governance, this ruling matters. Because today, it's a monument. Tomorrow, it's something much bigger. And with that, that's my stance on it, and that's Scott for 2028.